Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to another episode of the It Gets Better I Swear podcast. I'm your host, Louis Beans, and I'm here with Mark with the mic.
What is going on, world, in this hot day?
Yes, sir. Is it actually summer yet?
It's 80. No, actually, no, it is. I think the first
All
day of
right, it
summer
started. I
was
know
21st.
s- school ended last week,
Yep.
so that's the thing. Um, so yeah, we here burning up. We have for you this week the verdict, and that movie is Batman Returns.
He be back.
So this is Batman's second entry on this list
Yes.
before the year 2000. That is where we're gonna stop
Yeah.
for these
Oh,
movies.
so we get all the whole Joel Schumacher ones, too.
Yeah, I mean they're in there.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, well, at least you don't have to watch Turtles 3, right?
Yeah,
We can
because
stop some of the pain.
but we actually, like, said no to that one. He was like, you know
Yeah,
what?
that's true.
If we're not going to do two, we ain't going to do three.
Because for me, at least, it was too recent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just don't want that pain.
Yeah.
So I'll take a Batman Forever and a Batman and Robin because it's been a very long time since I've seen those.
Oh, okay. Well,
And,
look.
and listen, Batman Returns is kind of kooky too.
Yeah.
That's not after what we saw. Um, you can kind of feel the rails starting to get trying to shake a little bit loose as the
Yeah.
train rolls by because some is about to go off the damn wall, and it
Yeah.
starts with this movie. It
Yeah.
really does.
So we got this is our superhero comic book movies of 2 decades, and Batman Returns will be our verdict today. Before that, we have some stuff to talk about before we get into the movie. So Lightning Collection loves stealing my money, and they announced 4 new guys for Wave. I'll say 10 or
Did they
11.
ever end the last one?
I haven't
Or they
even
just keep
seen the
adding
last
on?
one. Like Hasbro, I haven't pre-ordered. I haven't seen the last 2 waves. But anyway, but I got wave 8 because I got the green Zeo, Sid, the red Leo, and there was another one. I forgot who it was. Oh yeah, Dino Thunder Blue. So Wave
Okay.
10 announced is gonna finish Zeo with Aisha and the Yellow Ranger of Zeo. It has the Pink Ranger of Space, Casey. It has the Green Dino Charge Ranger, which I forgot who he was and what his name was because I didn't really care for him anyway. And then the one I'm actually looking forward to seeing as a figure is the Phantom Ranger,
Okay.
which
Gotcha.
was
Gotcha.
in the sad, dark times of Power Rangers Turbo, and
Yeah.
the ending of, in the beginning of, yeah, it was Turbo. He was in Turbo, yeah. So yeah, the Phantom Ranger. I think he looked cool. I think he would be a cool figure. But that's the ones they announced. Yeah, I'm
I'm trying to
glad.
remember.
Yeah.
Can you can you recall what he looks like? That Ranger looked like? I don't think I
Um,
ever saw too far into Turbo. I couldn't watch that. It
I'll
just wasn't for me.
Phantom. I'll send you a picture of him. Phantom Ranger look actually pretty cool though.
Was he silver and he was on a unicycle or something?
No, that's the Omega Ranger from Space. No, not Space.
Oh,
SPD.
that's pretty. Okay, that's the first thing that popped in my head. So
Yeah.
yeah,
But
that
he
was
looks
so
cool.
nice.
He looks kind of like a RoboCop-ish looking.
He's not one of the VR troopers
He
costumes, is
honestly, if
he?
you looked at him, you could think that he's a VR trooper.
Okay, all right, all
He
right.
looks cool though. Like he just recently like appeared in the comic books and stuff like that. He actually
Oh,
has a
okay,
good storyline in the comics.
all right.
But yeah, it's Phantom Ranger. That's the one I'm looking forward to. I like Casey, so I'm happy Casey's getting her figure as well.
Got you.
That's the pink space. It looks like they're finishing up Zeo because we got green Zeo, we got blue Zeo, we got Zeo Fire Red, we got pink in a 2 pack, and Gold Ranger. So we have most of those Rangers, and now yellow. So we have all Zeo Rangers.
Okay, cool.
And it looks
Gotcha.
like we have almost all the Space Rangers. The only one we need is TJ, the Blue Ranger.
All right.
And yeah, where's TJ? And then Silver Ranger for space.
But I mean, at least you could say it looks like they're willing to finish off a lot of the teams. That's
Yeah.
cool.
No, Silver Ranger actually is coming out. He comes out with TJ in a 2-pack.
Oh
Silver
wow.
no
All right. So
the Silver Cycle Ranger.
Silver
So
Cycle.
we
Okay.
need a regular Silver Ranger.
Got you.
There
Got
you
you.
go. I forget. That's how many shits I have fucking pre-ordered. Like I don't know what's coming out anymore. You guys are killing my pockets, and not sending me anything, but just taking my money.
Well, shipping is still a damn mess nowadays.
And then they also announced the cogs from Zeo,
Yeah,
their
you did
versions
send
of the
me.
putties.
I saw that.
Yeah,
Yes.
they
Yes.
announced that. I pre-ordered those too. I pre-ordered so
Those are
much.
pretty cool.
Yeah,
Those
they
are
look
pretty
cool. They look cool. But I gotta make sure I know when these are coming out, cause Tommy owe me some money.
Uh-oh.
Cause I
Shout
pre-ordered his too. I get free
shout out to
shipping.
the
That's
Morphe
why.
cast.
Yeah,
So,
cause I get free shipping with them.
got you. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Cause I got the premium
Mm-hmm.
thing. Yeah, so I have those. What else I have pre-ordered? I have so much to pre-order on this website. I have the Cell Shade Pink Ranger. I have the Metallic Rangers. All of them. I have 2 of the Pink Zeo fucking box sets. I have the SPDA green. I have so much shit. Dude, I have a fucking shitload of pre-orders right now. I'm looking through them now, and there's a shitload of them, and it's a lot. It's a lot. It's too much. I don't like it. Too much.
Well, just take a little bit of happiness and knowing that it'll be a while for some
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah. Hopefully, some of them are October. Some of them are further down, and then I
Mhm.
have those big ones. That big purchase of those big ones. Those $100 fucking ones. The Green Ranger and the Red Ranger. Those.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So much shit. Oh, anyway.
So
but
those haven't been completed yet.
those are
Like, they haven't
August, I
started
think.
shipping? Okay. Cool.
I gotta make sure I have money in August. Start doing overtime this week and get paid for all my toys. It's killing me.
Yes, sir.
It's killing me.
Make sure you get some cases for them.
They also Hasbro also had a special for Snake Eyes Declassified. They have figures for the movie. Also, Beast Wars being named for the next Transformer movie.
Movie. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be Rise of the Beast. So it's gonna be Beast Wars.
Who's in this one? Shia LaBeouf?
Nope.
Is it Mark Wahlberg?
Nope.
Is it
It's just new
is it
actors.
is it still Michael Bay?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Well, no, I think it's the director that did Bumblebee. That's doing it.
Oh.
And Bumblebee was good. I liked Bumblebee.
Okay. All right. If they trying to keep it going with
Yeah.
a different direction, I might be interested.
Jackie
Okay.
was actually Jackie's friend is actually casted in that movie.
All right. Good stuff.
Yeah, she has a part in that movie. So yeah, definitely check that out. But yeah, they announced a bunch of things, Hasbro and stuff like that. So
Mhm.
and then I learned that Super 7 is doing Power Rangers as well, and it's pissed me the fuck off because they showed their Goldar and it looked pretty badass, and I'm like, God damn it, I don't want to spend $50 on Goldar again.
Yeah, I know. I saw that when I was like, wait, but what's the difference between that one and the one I got?
I think they also are doing remasters of the toys of the original toy line and not the Power Ranger show.
Oh, is that so?
So that's usually what they do because the Ninja Turtles are remastered of the original toy line.
But the original toy line didn't have any articulation. I saw the picture.
Well, they're
It
making
looks
it
almost
better. It's a remaster.
Oh, listen, their concept of remaster is different from video game remaster.
It's an HD remaster.
One out of every 5 of those is good.
Yeah.
So you gotta
Yeah.
be careful.
So they did that, and they announced the T-Rex, the Transaurus, Dragon Zord is going to be the next figure.
Jeez. All right. How big is the Dragon Sword gonna be?
I have no clue.
Is this the
No, it
first
says
one? Have they made a?
first wave of Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Ultimate figures featuring the Green Ranger, Yellow Ranger, Goldar, Putty Patroller, and never before available in the scale, the Tyrannosaurus Dinozord. It's gonna be like a 8-inch, 9-inch figure.
Oh, so it's gonna be small. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah, they're killing me, yo. They're killing me. Because now if I see the Green Ranger, I'm gonna line up fucking pre-ordering him.
I mean, that sounds very interesting. I have not seen. I don't think they've ever. He said unprecedented in the scale. So if they have never done that size, I'm interested. I don't
Yeah.
need a giant figure.
Yeah, I do. I want the giant, big ass. Fucking... Anyway, but yeah, that's all my Power Ranger news. They're the bane of my existence.
Yes, sir.
But I still buy them.
But we do have to wait for a lot of things to come out, right? There's a lot of you have to wait for your figures. We're still waiting for stuff from E3 to actually come out because some of the stuff.
Before
is this year.
we end the figure talk, Storm Collectibles announced a new Street Shark figures.
I saw the picture. I thought that was funny. I'm not buying it. I hate Street Sharks. I don't want that.
I feel like they're hearing our cast and our discussions of what I wanted to do in the original place, and now all these fucking old animal cartoon figures are coming out and new collectibles. Like, hey, guess what? Like,
I mean, you'll really know when the damn Cops figures comes out, and somebody finally takes up the mantle and makes some Wild SWAT Cats figures.
I'm waiting for SWAT Cats. I've been looking on eBay for the SWAT Cats original figures, and they're ridiculous.
Somebody, Cartoon Network, some TBS, TNT, Ted Turner. You got that? Whoever owns that.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Figure. You see every single franchise that existed is getting figures nowadays, and there's just those were supposed to be it, man.
Yeah. I want to see Street Sharks. I would like to see SWAT Cats. Street Sharks, I'm interested in seeing how they're gonna be scaled, but Storm Collectibles are kind of pricey, so I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, I appreciate that they exist.
Yeah.
So somebody will see modern day Street Sharks figures. I don't really like Street Sharks,
Yeah.
but I feel it's a crime that there are no SWAT Cats figures
And
in production or anything.
NECA's Goliath comes out next month. This next month, so I'm probably getting that in the mail soon. I'm excited to see that. I just did Goliath. They announced the girl Gargoyle going to be the next one, but
What's her name? Ramona?
Yeah,
Was that a lady?
Yeah, her Amona, I think it is.
Damona,
She's the next one. Yeah, she's the next one.
All right.
I didn't care for.
Where's Xanathos at? Come on.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Where's Aliza Maza?
Xanathos.
Where's
You better have
Riker
the
at?
robot suit.
You know what I'm saying? Come on.
I'm just saying.
What are we doing?
I wouldn't mind Brooklyn.
Make all of them. You gotta make Bronx,
Yeah.
Brooklyn. What's the other one? Lexington.
I'm not buying all of them though.
Make the
I
old
just want a
man
Goliath.
too. Come on, man.
I just want a Goliath. I want the dog.
Yeah. That's true. That's what I'm saying. Just why waste it?
I'm just saying.
Waste the energy. We know that they are a team. Just make all of them.
I'm just saying, NECA, if you're getting into the Disney business, I could use some Darkwing Duck.
That's true. Darkwing Duck, DuckTales. What's going on?
DuckTales.
Somebody needs to make a balloon,
Bonkers.
right? No. Let's not go that far first. Let's start with the original cartoons first. So we got to give.
What's that
We have
cheetah's
to
name?
we have to give Tailspin.
Tailspin would be cool.
Gotta get them first.
But then again, also, Super 7's doing Disney figures, so who knows what they're doing. But they're doing
Oh,
classic ones. They're doing
Where's
more
the Shere
classic
Khan?
stuff.
Come on.
I want to see Shere Khan in the suit.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Where's the Tailspin? Where's
NECA.
Kit? Baloo and Kit. Come on.
Or Don Carnage for Julio.
Yeah, there we go.
I actually want to see Don Carnage as a figure. That's what
Why
I'd
not?
like to see. I had this little I think it was Burger King or McDonald's toy that was like him in the ship.
I want to say McDonald's, but I don't know.
I think it was McDonald's. I think McDonald's has more Disney stuff than Burger King ever.
Because I know they had the plane, the little toy plane.
I had
That's
that
all
too.
I remember.
And then they were in it. They were like fat. They looked like Mario Kart
Yeah,
ish.
that's true.
Yeah,
Come
there's
on.
a lot of things I would like to see NECA do. Just let me buy all these figures first, and then you can start releasing them so I can pre-order
No,
them?
they have to do it while you're in the middle of getting your stuff.
No,
Watch.
I'm broke.
It's just gonna pop. What? I'm just saying, it's
Yeah.
just gonna pop. Like in 2 weeks, boom, Tailspin, boom, Disney Afternoon collection.
Because
What?
I would like to see, like, honestly, if they actually do, I would like to make a shelf of my childhood cartoons. I would love to do that. So if they could do a SWAT Cats, I would be dope. If even if I could find a decent price version of the original figures, I will get them. Shout outs to Jinkies. He doesn't know, but honestly, he's gonna know now if he listens to the podcast. I found an Exo Squad, the original figure for him.
Okay.
For a decent price. It's not brand new, but it has all the stickers. It's clean. It looks good. There's no paint chips or anything like that.
Yeah,
it was like $40. I was like, yeah, I gotta get that for him. I missed his birthday gift, so I got the Jinkies Exo Squad, and then it got me looking at the Exo Squad figures, and I'm like, damn, those shits were dope. And I'm like, I should not buy these though.
That's true.
And then,
yeah, that's a whole other hole.
Yeah. So like if they do remasters like a Darkwing Duck, I will get like I don't need all the side characters, but like the main, I will like Darkwing, Negaduck, or maybe in Launchpad. I'll be fine with that.
I would say it's not ridiculous to ask for Darkwing Duck's family and his Rose Gallery, right? Because that's basically
I don't want his
like
family.
season 1.
I don't want the girl. I don't want the little girl.
Yeah,
I want the little nerdy kitty.
No, I'll take a Darkwing Duck that comes with Gosling.
She gotta come. She has to come with him.
Yeah, she has to come with him. She has to come with him. Not her own figure.
And it
Darkwing
has
Duck
to,
with a Gosling. You get a launch pad. You get a season 1. Was Gizmo Duck in season 1?
I like to see Gizmo Duck. No, Gizmo Duck. No, you know what? Gizmo Duck, I think it would be more of a DuckTales.
But I'm just saying, because he
was in season 1 though. Yeah, he was in
season 1.
Yeah, he was.
I'm just saying, but you give him Negaduck, you give him Bushroot, you give him Hydro Pup.
And all I hear is my wallet just crying right now.
But
that's all I hear.
It's like, but I'm just saying.
I will take what's his name, the electric dude.
Oh yeah, and it's Quackerjack, and then
the water dog.
Was he a weasel? Yeah, Hydro Pup was the dog, but was it like a weasel or a rat? The electric one?
Yeah, I forgot what he was. I forgot his name.
Yeah, his name I don't remember.
But I would. I
know what he looks like. I don't remember.
I remember them having figures too, and I just don't. I never got them. I think I had Darkwing. That was it.
Yeah, but they weren't good though.
No, they weren't. Even the Street Sharks. I was like
not even for figures you want to buy to keep. It was just hunks of plastic that looked like the cartoon.
Yeah,
somewhat like the cartoon. Not that great. No type of articulation. Didn't even exist.
Let's see. Darker.
Are you trying to tell me you want them to do Moo Mesa again? Because there's no new. It did not get a rebirth.
I don't want Moo Mesa. I just wanted again. But then again, I didn't like. So I would like to see them. I like to see cartoon figures remade of what I used to like. So I wouldn't mind like the Mighty Ducks cartoon. I liked that cartoon when I was a kid.
I remember they had pretty cool figures.
I have quite a few of them still. I think I still have them in my mom's house.
Like those were actually like something different. So
yeah, and they had like their roller skates and shit.
But then they all come with a unique action.
Yeah.
Like each
Funko
one did
actually made them.
Different thing.
Funko made them.
As in like the Mighty Ducks?
Funko made figures of Darkwing Duck.
Oh, they have their own line. I did not know. Wait, that's recent? Because I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Are they small? Like they're like chibi-ish, or they?
Yeah, they're not actually not expensive either. I might actually have to get them though. I hate you.
Oh, damn it! See, it already exists.
Oh yeah. Let me see if I can send you the picture I just took.
Well, here you go.
Yeah, I hate you. I found on eBay for $40.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not bad. Okay. I should have got these, but they're not like like I would have liked to ones that you could like stand in like their poses and stuff, and this just doesn't look like you could really stand on a pose or anything like that.
No, but it still looks like it's the likeness is good enough that that kind of outweighs a lot of it because it doesn't look like bootleg or cheap.
Yeah. How
Like
tall are they?
it looks like Darkwing tall. I see. Yeah, they got everybody. I see a little lineup. I see the Fly, and I see Dale from Chip and Dale standing next to Darkwing, standing next to Scrooge McDuck in the picture. So like they look pretty good.
Oh, they have the little figures. I see that, and then they actually have the figures. They actually have like they're like about 4-inch figures.
Yeah, they look good.
They have
It's not
Scrooge
bad.
McDuck. They have Launchpad McQuack. They have
They have a Baloo.
They
They have a
have
Baloo.
Baloo.
Yeah.
But the only thing is that they just like standees. They're not really like action
no, I know what
poses.
you mean. But as far as if you want that because it looks like the character, those are actually not bad.
No, they're not. No, they're not. And I think I actually had this original figure, the original.
Because I see. Yeah, I'm looking through. I see the picture of the original. Like they look better than the original. That's that. What more do you?
I actually had that Darkwing. I had this one too. What's his name? Megavolt. That's his name.
Megavolt. There you go. Okay. I see these weird customs that show up, but while they're all buff, I think that's hilarious.
I remember having this jet. I had the
As
jet.
in, like the vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay.
The spaceship.
So they went pretty far with it. That's not bad.
All right, so
I see the motorcycle and everything. Okay.
the figure is not as big. The figure is as big as a pop.
Okay, got you.
And they're about 3 inches, 4 inches, and yeah. Oh damn, I might have to get some of these done.
But they do look like something that should come in a box set. Right?
Yeah, I feel like they should come in a box set and have all the characters. But
Yeah.
I already saw quite a few that I want. They're all about $30, so I'm like, maybe. Let's see.
Yeah.
Anyway, SWAT cats I would like to see. I would like to see just things the action cartoons I used to watch, like Cops. I wouldn't mind. The old Mega Man cartoon I liked.
It has to be very specific to be the old Mega Man cartoon.
Yeah. I actually had those figures. I think I still have Mega Man and Proto Man off those lineups.
Okay, cool. I can never find them in the wild, but my cousin had the Mega Man and he had the Guts Man. So at least I could see them.
They look cool. They're not bad.
They were accurate.
Yeah.
They were definitely accurate to that cartoon, which is all you really wanted when you were a kid, you know?
Yeah. And I have a big ass Optimus Prime for the back, so I'm good with that.
What you mean for which back?
I have the Toys R Us anniversary Optimus Prime figure that you open the chest and had the Matrix. It was from the 80s cartoon movie.
No, I don't believe I've ever seen a figure of
It's
that.
like one of the most accurate Optimus Prime figures that came out during that time. And it looked just like the 80s cartoon, and you was able to open the chest and have that thing. It had like a standing thing that you press, and it had Peter Cullen's voice saying the lines from the movie and all that stuff.
Gotcha.
It was a Toys R Us anniversary figure. I found it in actually St. Mark's Comics. I bought it from.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Optimus Prime. Yeah, I like that. And Optimus Prime was my dude, so that was the only one I have. See, I found the SWAT Cat figures, but it's loose and it's not that great condition, and it's like $60.
Yeah,
I needed at least pristine.
Is that's the other thing about those figures in particular too. They didn't have a long run, man.
No, and they're very hard to find.
Yeah,
very hard to find. Because I was looking for those. I actually looked up SWAT Cats, and their figures are not that great looking either. They were very. It's just like
they're generic.
Yeah.
They look like the cartoon, but don't expect to move them around or anything. Yeah. Play with them in a impactful way, right?
And then
even pose them. You can't pose them. No.
And then the Bucky O'Hares are haunting me. They're like, "Hey, look, we got new characters. You want to buy them?"
That's pretty good.
I'm like, I hated the fucking kid. He was retarded looking.
I really don't. I would have to sit down and watch that.
I know I could tell you more about the comic book more than the cartoon, because I remember the comic book a bit more than the cartoon.
Yeah, I've never actually
It's
seen
actually on the Marvel app.
more than 2 maybe episodes. It
Yeah.
just I remember the theme song. That's the only thing I really like. The theme song and the arcade game, the
Yeah.
arcade beat 'em up. That's it.
And I remember the NES game. The NES game was
Yeah, I
hard.
never
And it
played that.
ran with the Mega Man engine.
Ah, okay. That I never saw. I never played that one myself.
Yeah. All right. What else? Yeah.
I just wanted to shout out this since we were talking about figures before we get off this. Scott Steiner, he doesn't like it.
No.
He probably wants to buy it, so I don't talk about it.
He's on eBay looking for it. Goddamn Scott Steiner.
He's out there. He's hungry.
I thought about buying the original figure box of the Turtles, and I was just like, nah, you know what? I'm not gonna buy it no more.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I was just like, I'm buying shit to display, and I don't have a display, so I'm gonna.
I was gonna ask you, you get that another big display case, man.
Yeah.
Shit, even these Masters of the Universe, they have one up of Man at Arms. Why this figure looks so cool though? That don't make no damn sense.
Yeah. You saw the new ones?
$200 cool, but
you saw the new ones from the Kevin Smith show?
If this is where this is from, Mondo, it's on the front page of Big Bad Toy Store, so I assume it's new.
No, that's not it.
So it's just a new figure. Okay,
Yeah.
Not from the show. No. If he's not the new show's design, I don't think I've seen the new Man at Arms yet.
Yeah, they look good though. I saw the Skeletor.
Like, this is ridiculous. This don't make no damn sense for it to look this cool.
Yeah. They're like long bodies and shit. Let's see right. And then they're doing their remastered ones, which are pretty much like the original figures, just newer paints and all that shit.
Oh, okay. So He-Man's getting the resurgence. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but whoever's making, again, credit to, was it Mondo Toys? I guess it is. Yeah. Damn. Speaking of, they have a Catwoman from an animated series in it too.
Nice.
They got a lot of really cool stuff, but it is high end.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's not those figures. Those are like the ones from the cartoon.
Yeah, this is the newer cartoon though.
Oh, this is the new cartoon.
Yeah,
oh, really? They look almost like that other one.
Okay. Yeah, it does. It has very similar animation. I think they saw the potential.
I don't know why Skeletor has feet. Skeletor always wore boots.
Yeah, he got tired of shoes then.
Why he got dragon feet? That doesn't make not my Skeletor.
Yeah, he always had boots. I didn't notice that. He got his purple toenails.
But at least it's cool to see that getting some type of shine before it comes out. I hope that show is good, right?
Me too. Kevin Smith is writing it, so I have hope.
I have it. Yeah, I have expectations, or at least there to be some verbose stuff going on. At least things will be explained to me.
Yeah,
you can come to a Kevin Smith.
I think it's gonna be good. I think they're gonna do a good job. Yeah, it comes out July 27th, I believe.
That's soon then. Okay.
So yeah, it's coming. The last trailer showed, and it looked good. Talking about trailers, you was talking about the Shang-Chi.
Yes, it looks really good.
Yeah, it looks interesting.
I didn't have low expectations for Shang-Chi, but I will say that's not a character that was on my radar, right? Mm-hmm. So it's cool to see that they're not skimping out on the character, right? Yeah. It's not looking like what's his name? Not looking like it's not looking like Netflix Iron Fist, right?
Yeah.
So thank goodness, right? They putting some money behind it. He's whooping ass. Yeah. He's fighting all types of places. They got Abomination in the trailers, looking badass. So that's cool. Yeah.
And looking evolved too, because he looks a lot. He has the wings on his head now and shit. He has like the side fins now on his face.
I'm pretty. Is this their first time doing that design?
Yeah.
That other movie wasn't them, right?
Yeah, he didn't have the side things on his face in the first movie. But you know what? When he first became Abomination, he didn't have that directly. His body evolved over time.
But is that like just a design choice that they made in like the? So when did he come out?
Years ago, like in 70s, I think.
So was that like just his 80s look or his 90s look
Yeah,
or something?
yeah. They just did it without the fins in the first movie, and then now
Because
they put the
like
fins on in the second.
Hulk kind of looks. Hulk didn't always look like the person he turned into. That was
Yeah,
a new thing.
yeah, 100%.
Because before he looked like a caveman.
Yeah,
I'm still waiting on that.
the caveman.
Give me
Hulk.
that Hulk. Give me a caveman Hulk. Give me the one that I know he's done. You can look at him and go, "Oh boy, I don't even know if this guy knows how to talk. I'm not messing with that thing." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could look at the Mark Ruffalo Hulk, and you'd be confused for a second. You'd be like, "Hey man, how you doing? What's up, Hulk?" And then he starts talking. You're like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
But you look at that one, it's like, I don't know. Leave him alone. He might get mad that I looked at him wrong.
Yeah. He might throw a rock at you just for fun.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
even Mr. Fix-It, he looked a little Chrome Dome-ish too. He looked a little Cro-Magnon. So, and he was a crafty one. So come on, man.
Yep.
Give me the ugly Hulk. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yep.
Trying to give me this handsome Hulk.
Handsome Hulk. Ugly Hulk.
Yeah, well, get out of here with that. Give me that ugly Hulk.
Yeah. You got Loki still running. It's been solid. Then you have.
Speaking of, I gotta ask the question, Merc, before you even get started. Loki's gonna be in Fortnite.
Yes.
We're on Fortnite watch, Merc. When we playing Fortnite.
I downloaded it while we were talking.
We are one step closer.
Yeah. Now we just gotta play it, and hopefully PlayStation still has cosplay.
Yeah, hopefully, right?
Yeah.
I saw Borderlands confirm that some new expansion or something's coming out, and they were like, unfortunately, not compatible with PlayStation.
Yeah, but
so you can't crossplay.
But supposedly PlayStation is working out the kinks of that. So hopefully,
they pissed off. They pissed off that studio because they put that in like the ad on social media. That's when you know they kicking some dirt on you.
Yeah, they're gonna punch you in the stomach. They're gonna punch PlayStation's stomach. You did this for nothing.
This is true. Why you don't shake hands? Come on, man.
So Loki and Fortnite. Yeah, I guess we would try to play it. I guess we would try to stream it. I guess because I'm gonna suck at it anyway, so I don't care.
I got to see the Merc streams, Ratchet and Clank, so I got to watch it on Twitch.
It looks good, right? It's a beautiful looking game. And I tried my best to use the highest resolution so you can actually see the graphics of the game. That game is beautiful.
Yeah, it comes through on when it streams natively from the system. They got really good at that. So
yeah, so
that you don't have to worry about.
So. Yeah, so I'll probably be doing part 4 later on today. I'm gonna mark the planets I do on each one. I am trying to 100%. So most of the stuff, if you're looking to get like the items and stuff like that, I actually do have it. I mark it and then go get it, so you can actually look at that too.
Nice. Good stuff.
So I 100% it already, so I'm just going through it again.
Mm-hmm.
The game's good. The game is so good.
Yeah, at least that way when you're going through it on stream, you don't have to stand there and be like, man, what the hell am I doing?
Exactly.
I forgot.
Yeah. Andromeda took a break from because it's getting to a point that it's just getting really boring. And you know, it's funny. I saw an article too that was talking about a lot of people are trying to revisit Andromeda and they realizing that this game sucks.
Yeah, I mean,
and I'm like, yep.
I told you though.
Yeah,
but you had to go back. I mean, it is not a I told you so situation. It's I understand you have to see it for yourself.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try to pull through and still finish it, but it's just like I'm at a point that I'm getting tired of the repetitive of each planet having to go make a colony and this, that, and look for these rocks and look for this and look for that and no action, just a lot of talking, and the action scenes are far from between, and it's like little action here and there, but even the powers is kind of boring. How you level your guy up is kind of boring. Like it's just a lot of things that are boring in this game.
Okay.
So
even after everything was fixed up, the main issue is just not what's there for you to do is not compelling. It's just not the best thing.
It's toast with no butter.
Oh, that's not damn. So that means Bobby Lashley was extra mad on Monday. Kofi Kingston throwing them that
Yep.
toast in the ring.
No butter, no flavor, and it's just like overly toasted. So
Oh,
it's
see,
dry as
and
shit.
no knife to scrape the extra burnt toast off.
No, you gotta eat the burnt. That's what it is. That's what it is now. But yeah, I've been trying to get back into that. I played a little bit of Judgment on PS5, just to get it started, to see the trophies and whatnot. I'll probably go through that again soon. After I do my whole run with Ratchet and Clank, I guess. And then I heard DLC coming for Ghost of Tsushima for the regular game, so I'm actually excited for that. Snap. So they getting a PS5 version of it too.
That's the official? Did they announce the date for it?
I think it's the end of July.
Okay.
It was announced recently. It was announced like a week ago.
Gotcha.
I was like, ooh. Then that will give me an excuse to go back and play Ghost of Tsushima. Because I did platinum it. I just didn't do the multiplayer stuff.
Okay. Good stuff.
But I heard the multiplayer was actually really good too.
Oh, I saw people get really into it. So yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised. Listen, it might not be like advertised, and you might not see like, because you know how that game, most people heard about it from like the review scores and everybody saying, "Oh, it's awesome." And you know the multiplayer didn't get that, but listen, just because you ain't hear it, don't mean it. So.
And then also, the sequel is, it's they said a expansion standalone is aiming.
So they're gonna do like a chapter in between. They get started on the next one. All right, good.
So they're doing some good stuff. So I'm excited for that.
Good stuff.
Yeah, that's all I've been playing. You've been on Mass Effect 3. How's that going?
No, I haven't played Mass Effect in a while. I need to finish that. I mean, I did take some pictures, so they will be going up. I just finished putting up some. So if you follow us on the Red Cyclonic on Instagram, you notice I put up some pictures recently. So some more of those are gonna go up because they're not going to waste. Damn it.
Yeah.
So a lot of pictures. So they're just going up everywhere, everywhere. But if you want to see them, make sure you go to the WordPress first.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be a lot.
Yep.
And they're better displayed there. But I saw there's actually some other news. So the Red Cyclonic Instagram might actually be the main place I put stuff, because I heard that Facebook is testing the desktop version of Instagram.
Oh, okay.
So finally you'll be able to import pictures from your desktop.
Oh, sweet.
I get that's going to open the floodgates for other stuff, but that ain't my business.
Yeah.
But it's gonna make it so much easier, because as of right now, I have to email myself the pictures.
Yeah.
So it's better this way to just have them from my computer or straight to Instagram, because that's what makes posting the pictures on Twitter or on WordPress so easy. It's just like right there.
Yeah.
So follow, goddammit. You know the rules.
Follow it. All right. Want to get into this movie?
Yes, sir. Now, like I said in the beginning, this week's movie is Batman Returns. It was PG-13. It was 2 hours and 6 minutes. It is an action, crime, fantasy. I believe there should be comedy in here. And it debuted the 19th of June, 1992 in the USA.
Yep.
Funny enough, the rating is higher than the last movie we saw.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's the 7.0 on IMDb.
Oh.
People seem to more fondly remember this one.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, my thing about it, I think I might have said it a little bit earlier, but yeah, this just feels like a mature episode of Batman 66. This feels like they took an episode concept, made it a movie, and of that show specifically.
Yeah.
And just aged it up a bit, because it's got the violence. Batman kills like at least 2 people. In the
he literally murdered people. I watched him. Like he murdered that guy.
Gruesome too. The first man he burnt alive.
Yeah.
With the jets from the Batmobile.
Yeah.
And the second one, he gave the ticking bomb, and shoved him in a manhole. Not a manhole. It's like in the ground. It was a hole in the ground for construction. And he just shoved him in, and he blew up.
Yeah.
He blew up. Batman kills people.
Yeah.
And then you just have the interactions and also the motivations of Catwoman, which are just chaos.
Yeah.
It's just so altogether, it kind of feels like, yeah, there's a through line and there's a plot with like the Penguin, which is like the main villain.
Yeah.
Because the movie starts off with his origin. Was that
Pee-wee.
Pee Wee Herman? That's the father.
Yep.
Okay, because I didn't remember. I didn't look it up before, but I thought it was him. So yeah, Pee Wee's the father. I don't know who the mother was. But his story is obviously tragic.
Yeah.
Disfigured baby who ate the cat, and then they threw him in the river.
Yeah.
Basically, that's the equivalent of Central Park. They put him in like the I know where that bridge would be if that was Central Park. I'm just gonna put it that way. So they just threw him in the lake. He floated into the sewers, and there he was greeted by penguins.
Yeah.
In the sewers.
Yep.
Of Gotham City. Gotham is a weird place.
Yep.
So that's one of the things that informed how I watched this movie was the world they presented me. Gotham City is a weird place, full of weirdos.
Yeah. Even Batman's a weirdo.
Everybody's weird. So I couldn't really look at some of the stuff that I thought didn't make sense. And I just was like, Gotham is just it's off the charts. And also the villains, they really are. You can see it clear as day. They are just damaged people acting out. Like this movie more than the first one, because the Joker, Jack's character, he was already bad.
Yeah.
He was just made mentally unstable by what happened to him, right?
Yeah.
This one is just like if Penguin had a normal life, he probably wouldn't be like this.
Yeah.
And if Catwoman wasn't obviously emotionally like in the situation she was and then thrown out of a window, she wouldn't be acting out like this. Yep. So it's literally you just see two mentally broken people acting out. I was like, damn, this is kind of messed up.
Yeah.
Now I see why Arkham Asylum is a thing.
Yeah. They have a lot of crazy people in Gotham. Let's go to our cast. We have Michael Keaton as Batman, Danny DeVito as Penguin, Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman, Christopher Walken as Max Shrek.
No, Shrek. His name is Shrek.
Michael Gall as Alfred. And that's really all you really need to know.
Yeah, not a lot of other people. There were one or two other people I saw in passing. Like I said,
yeah.
Obviously we said Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah.
But in a bit part, there's a lot of people who just was here and there that might have been in some other stuff. But those are the major stars, right?
Yeah. This was also.
I mean, well, we do have Commissioner Gordon. He is back, Pat Angle from the first movie. So
yeah.
Some concerns.
This was directed by Tim Burton. And you could tell.
Yes, the atmosphere, definitely.
Yeah, definitely the atmosphere and everything like that. I liked the movie, but I also have my issues with the movie. And again, I agree with the whole being like a more mature Batman 66, because kind of you saying that kind of nailed it on the head, especially with the interactions with Catwoman and Penguin at times and stuff like that. They were just like, and so many one-liners. Somebody, oh, I fell in the catnip. Oh, thank God for the catnip, or shit like that. Like there was so many, or cat litter and things like that. There was always way too many like one-liners that weren't even funny. They were just there.
Yeah, it was more like that's just how they communicated. Yeah. So at a certain point, it was mostly Catwoman.
Yeah.
Most of the stuff she did was probably the commercial stuff, though.
Yeah.
I realized that looking back.
Yeah.
Her character was made for the commercials.
Yeah.
Because like everything she did, if you remember it, when she first shows up in bad guy form,
yeah,
she's literally flipping down the street.
Yeah.
Up to both of Batman and the Penguin, says meow seconds before the store explodes. I remember vividly that commercial. Yeah. That being in the commercial.
Yeah, 100%.
And the kitty litter part, like almost everything.
I think as in watching this now, I think she was one of the weird characters of this movie. Like she didn't make sense.
She didn't.
No,
she didn't
at all. Like her, I was like, well, they gave her powers, or was she like? Because she was counting down the time she died, but she didn't die. She just got shot, or fell, but she didn't die. Like she didn't like have the act of dying in my eyes to consider it a life, because you did not pass away. You just got back up.
Yeah, but I will say it's a kind of a duality, because the movie up to that point doesn't ever give her a fatal thing.
Yeah.
So she says that stuff because it's stuff where you should have died, and the only part where she really dies is at the end. Like she should have died at the end, and she clearly does not.
No, she does not. But,
and that's kind of that fact right there is kind of, I guess that's like the little what if, because they were planning to continue.
Yeah.
Like literally there's lines hinting at it, and then she's at the end as they show the bat signal again. Yeah. And it's like, new director, not you. And that all that's going in the garbage.
Yep. Joe Schumacher takes over. And we get bat nips.
Well, not yet, right? It's not in the second movie? The first movie was...
Yeah, second movie.
No, yeah. It's the third. It's the second one of his movies, yes. Yeah. And we get Bane. Jesus Christ.
We get Bane. We get Uma Thurman. We get a lot of stuff.
Everybody, chill.
More of the one-liners, too.
See, but yeah, that movie felt like a 66. It really did. It really, really did. But that's the feeling I get from this one. I can't fault Danny DeVito at all in this movie. I like this portrayal.
No, he was great. He was great. But it also gave him a different take on Penguin, because Penguin was just more like, he was like more of a mob boss and shit like that in the comic books and things like that. They gave him more of a like. I actually understood him. Like he wanted revenge for getting abandoned and wanted to find his parents and kill them.
That's true. Yeah, but also the things that they do show kind of still fit with his character, where you could tell he's intelligent.
Yeah.
That's the one thing. The other thing is you could tell he still has that sense about him when they have him for mayor. He has that mob boss mentality because he already has a gang.
Yeah.
Like apparently he's the leader of the Circus Freak gang. They have a name, like the Red Cross or something like that.
Yeah. And then his gang of penguins too.
Which again, all that does the penguins don't make sense, but him having a gang that is circus freaks, 100% makes sense.
Yeah,
it's just like, who would he fall in with? Well, number one, the way they treated him is pure like freak of nature, how they would treat people they saw as other back in those days, right? So where do you end up? You end up in the circus.
Yeah,
back in the days is like, we didn't know about mental health. Yeah. He was a little twisted, so we threw him in the street. It's like, what? You threw away the baby? Yeah, it was a little funky. Yeah, well, all right. Well,
I don't know what happened there.
Welp
came out with crab hands. I don't know.
Yeah, we didn't want that. It ain't the cat. We ain't keeping that.
Yeah, I ate the cat. That's it. That was the last straw. Get the fuck out of the house.
That was literally it was the last straw.
Man. And Christopher Walken being like one of the main villains too. Like he killed somebody, and this was all like a blackmail scheme for everybody.
But you know what I liked? Okay, so again, this is one of those movies that I haven't seen in years.
Yeah.
In years, I've only seen it. Okay, since I did see it when it came out. I saw it in movie theaters as a kid. Right? Yeah. I don't remember that. I remember it more from like when it came on either Showtime or HBO or something. Right?
Yeah.
I remember that time frame more than I even remember it being on like broadcast television, because obviously it's a WB.
Yeah.
It probably came on here in New York. Probably came on Channel 11 at some time, right? So I've probably seen it even again then, but again, that's a long time ago, right?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff that, again, while I say this movie's weird, they explain most of the stuff to you, and them explaining things, like you said, it just shows that Christopher Walken's character is really an evil motherfucker. They call him a monster at one point. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Because when not Kingpin, damn, I call him Kingpin. He might as well be. When Penguin is reading down like the list of the stuff that he's flushed down there, he's found, and he pulls out that dude's hand.
Yeah.
It's just like, damn, dude, you left a trail. You're messy.
Yeah, he left.
And so it just made sense. It really did. And like one of the key things I thought about the setting in the movie, even though they never say it, that Gotham feels like that place just breeds crazy people and then messed up people.
Yep.
It really does. That if you live in a place where buildings have faces on them, it does something to you. That architecture does something to you.
And Batman's the leader of all of them. He's as crazy as everyone else.
I didn't really want to say that, but it also feels like Batman makes these people because there's never a direct 1 to 2, right?
No, it's always.
But the Joker always says that.
Yeah.
He always says, without you, there would be no me.
Yeah.
But I feel like this movie, Catwoman is the Joker because I feel like she wouldn't have become a costume vigilante if Batman didn't exist.
Yeah.
She wouldn't have, because there's zero indication. This is what we mean by it makes no sense. Before she falls, she only has an interaction with a cat once that you see.
Yeah.
There's so much not explained about her character.
Yeah, they just like licked her blood and then she started drinking milk.
It's like nothing attributes her to being any type of cat person besides having the one cat that she takes care of, right?
Yeah.
Because you never see her closet full of clothes until after she falls.
Yeah.
So all that cat stuff that she has,
yeah,
you don't know anything. Like nothing obsessive about cats even pops up. And then like how she's so athletic. What? How she know how to do martial arts? What? How she know how to fight with a whip? What? It's like there's so many things that are unanswered about her character.
Yeah.
But it is like it still feels to me like there would have been no Catwoman because the inspiration for her going like that was Batman.
Yeah.
Because she sees the dude in the cave. Like, I'm gonna put a costume on.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I think that was my issue with this movie was the Catwoman character, was just the fact that the way you just did it was just how, like, again, the way it happened, and then how she got her costume, how she just made her costume out of nowhere just because she was mentally fucking crazy and whatnot, not even dealing with shit, and then it also became kind of a blackmail for her too because she was on to the dudes that she knew she got thrown off the building by Christopher Walken. She came back like, hi, motherfucker.
Yeah, I do like the line though after he threw her out, and his son came to him, and that was like when they were having the meeting with Bruce Wayne.
Yeah,
and I said, I believe they said like Selena Kyle was there. And he's like, when he was mentioning Selena Kyle, his son said, "Oh yeah, what about her?" And he goes, "If Selena Kyle shows up, I'll throw her out of a taller building." It's just like, damn. All right. Well, he didn't need to say much.
Yeah.
But again, they showed you his character.
Yeah.
He's just going to kill you.
Yeah, I think he had more character development than what Catwoman had.
Yeah.
And then it just goes into getting the cat mannerisms of what the first thing she does when she falls out the building and gets licked by cats. She goes to the house, makes a costume, drinks a thing of milk.
she opened the fridge, drank the milk, and spilled the milk on the cat's head.
Cats don't like milk. It's bad.
Do all cats not like milk, or is it just certain breeds? It's
bad for them.
Like it? Oh, so it's like chocolate like dogs?
Yeah, they just it gives them they could drink their mom's milk, but that's when they're babies. Other than that, it's not good for them.
So there you go.
I'm just saying.
Well, don't forget they also threw babies in sewers. So
they do babies in sewers and all that shit. They ain't fuck about people. But then she just started making her suit, and she made it off a leather jacket. I was like, how you get that much leather and off that jacket?
You know what I'm saying?
Just saying. And then she became a master's sewist. It's like a suit, or whatever it's called, a tailor.
Again, nothing tailor. Of her character. Like, how do we know she just started doing? And here's the thing. Her characteristics before she had the fall, right?
Yeah.
I was just sitting there thinking, man, is every like modern woman Catwoman? Is that what it is? Like the woman who comes home, she's exhausted. The phone, the answering machine full of messages.
Yeah.
The dude flaking on her. It's just like the cat. So she's the cat in the window. So she's a cat lady. I'm like, was she a stereotype? I don't. Because again, it's 92.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
So I don't know.
The Batmobile became a penis.
It did, didn't it? It like they showed it overhead. It was like, that is very phallic. Yeah.
And that was something else that happened.
Yeah, that it happened. Also, they hacked the Batmobile.
Yeah.
Circus freaks hacked the Batmobile.
I don't know.
I'm not judging.
I don't know where they learned how to do this shit. And then he was controlling it from remote.
Yeah, she learned how to code. So so this is the thing we pointed out. We were talking about it, is that Batman has, the latest technology. He's at least on par with the government, right? Because he has the internet up to a certain point.
Yeah.
This is not too. It's not what we know and love, right? So that's one thing you see. And then you go, well, if he has that, but they're able to remotely hack his car, how advanced is this shit they got?
Yeah.
And then it's like, who are they? Did they like flunk out of like IT school or something? Like,
right.
And
they just
ended up in the circus.
They got thrown into baskets too when they were teenagers.
I mean,
failed.
It's just some leaps, but regardless, why do the Penguins have rockets at the end? It doesn't make any sense. Also, you can never do that today. That was a lot of stunt pigeons.
Well, I saw Happy Feet, and they did some disturbing shit in that movie.
They have real penguins in that movie?
No, it's just that they put the microchip on the fucking pigeon.
No.
They show you the whole scene.
The thing is, a lot of those were real penguins.
Yeah.
And you can't do that nowadays. I just sat there thinking, that's a lot of real penguins. Like, I know some of them died.
Yeah.
Like, it's just the fact of working with all those animals. That was a lot of animals.
Yeah.
So, anyway. But hey, they went all in, right?
Yep. So, but
and I will say the one scene that just, again, there were a lot of scenes during this movie that made me laugh. Almost every time Catwoman is on screen, I was laughing because she was so ridiculous.
Yeah.
I was immediately laughing. The one that came to mind was after they had the first encounter, like I told you, when she does the cartwheels, says meow, the thing blows up.
Yeah.
And they have a little talk. And then she starts scaling the side of a building.
Yeah.
Just freeform.
Yeah.
It looks mad bootleg too. And then you hear Penguin, I saw it first, and he pulls out the umbrella helicopter.
Yeah.
It just starts flying up. And I just start thinking, this is so Batman 66. This is so ridiculous. And then Batman races them to the top, but he still loses. And I'm like, oh my God, I cannot believe this. Catwoman was up there before he got there.
Yeah.
And then the way they fell in love with each other.
Yeah.
And they had the scene where they couldn't touch each other's scars because they fought.
That was awkward.
It was just all that stuff was it low key. Actually, no, it high key made me laugh.
Yeah. So it was more funny than anything. I enjoyed this movie for what it was, though. Like it was still entertaining. It did a lot of weird shit, but it was entertaining.
Like I said, if it made me think of something that I liked, which was 66, it couldn't be that bad, right? Yeah. So for that, I'll give it a 3.75. It wasn't the best. It was a step down, I do believe, from the first movie. So because at least it felt like it was written more consistently. At least.
So this would be your number. You want it over Toxic Avenger 2 or above?
2?
2.
Above 2.
Okay. So Batman Returns does not make your top 10.
It is what it is.
All right, I'm gonna give it a. For the most part, I did enjoy the movie. It was still entertaining. I did have my issues with it just because things don't make sense and whatnot, but I did enjoy it, and I thought it still had the feel of the first Batman, so I gave it a 4. And I'm putting it at it's in my number 8 spot. It's right on the Flash Gordon, a little bit above. This is right above Superman 1.
Okay, good stuff.
So right now, your top 10 is RoboCop, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, RoboCop 2, Batman, Toxic Avenger, Superman 2, Darkman, Superman the movie, Dick Tracy, Flash Gordon.
Okay,
Mine
good stuff.
is Turtles, RoboCop, or Batman, RoboCop 2, Superman 2, Darkman, Flash Gordon, Batman Returns, Superman 1, and Dick Tracy. Next movie on our list is The Island of Dr. Moreau.
Mm-hmm.
The Island of Dr. Moreau. I think Val Kilmer is in this movie.
Okay.
Yeah, that will be our next movie. And then after that, beginning of July, we have Meteor Man, RoboCop 3, Blank Man, and The Crow.
Yeah, Blank Man.
So,
all right.
We got
almost there.
Yeah, we're getting there. We still got a lot left, but we're like I'll say we're halfway. We're almost in the halfway point. I think at The Crow we at the halfway point.
Okay, gotcha.
So, yes, to keep us with It Gets Better as Rare and doing this 2 decades of comic book and superhero movies. Yeah, I guess we wrap this up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for listening to another episode of the It Gets Better I Swear podcast. Make sure you check us out anywhere and everywhere. Red Cyclone Inc. That is Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram. That is YouTube. That is SoundCloud, and it is Spotify. And also, we got a WordPress, so check it out.
Yep.
Where you at, Mark?
I am on Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, Twitch. All Mark with the mic. I am twitching Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Definitely check that out. I might be streaming probably around 5 o'clock today just to get the next part done. So check out my Twitch and come say hi, and I'll try to respond when I can. Follow our other podcast. We do have a new episode of the Gamer Rage podcast. We discussed Sega Genesis and a full view of Sega Genesis this time. I love that system. The system was one of my favorites.
Yep.
And I think I did a good job in talking about certain games that like not a lot of people knew about unless you knew about those games, like the Coach K basketball.
Okay.
That game is the only game that you were able to break the backboard when you dunked.
Oh, back then, yeah.
Because I think that, or you know why? I think that the game was the year that Shaquille O'Neal was still in college.
Okay,
and he was known to do that, and that's what happened in Coach K. Coach K, EA Sports made that game. It was with the NBA Live Legend engine.
I know that was that before NBA Jam?
Well, NBA Jam was different. This one was actually a regular basketball game that you could break the backboard.
Oh,
it was a regular ass basketball game. It was just college basketball, and you could break the backboard.
Okay.
Yeah, as in NBA Jam was NBA Jam, but you didn't even. Yeah, you were able to break.
No, but you couldn't do it on the consoles.
Yeah.
They took out the breaking part. I know you could. I don't know about TE.
I think Tournament Edition you were able to.
Because I know the first one, that was like the one thing missing.
Yeah, I think in the Tournament Edition you were able to.
Oh, okay, cool.
But yeah, we definitely check that out. I got challenged to a game. I challenged him to, I think, Super Metroid. I got challenged to Karate Kid, and I'm still waiting on the game. He didn't bring the game, so I'm waiting on him. So if I don't have time to finish it, I won't blame Tommy. Anyway, yeah, Gamer Rage is a new episode up. Definitely check that out. Check out the Wrestling Babble podcast. We go through all the week of wrestling every single week. We have our Hell in a Cell review, so definitely check that out. And follow everything. Follow Spotify, Wrestling Link, everything. Follow the Jinkies.
Please.
Sandwiches. There's pictures coming out of him with a sandwich. I don't like that. So, yeah, I ain't doing your job. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Spears
hungry.
Yep. So,